Right, we call it Kiwi ingenuity, blokes and blokesses working away in their workshops creating weird and wonderful rip-offs, like Phil Atkins, one-offs, sorry, not rip-offs, like Phil Atkins. He's been working on this creation, this magnificent thing, for 20 years. When he takes it out on a run around Wellington's south coast, it gets lots of double takes, not surprisingly. Finn Owen's been trying to work out exactly what it is.
This is Phil Atkins on his bike, Trike. Car thing. Around Island Bay, in fact, they call it that thing, or Phil's trike, or even the TARDIS, but to Phil.
It's been the love of my life for part of it, and my baby.
Phil's a mechanic, but since he was a kid, he's hankered to be a bikie and built his own trike. Then years later, the back half of his vision arrived in his workshop.
20 years ago, some unfortunate chap managed to ride his RX-7 off going up Narunga Gorge, and I ended up with the rear half of the car and thought it had to be a good start.
So the rear end is a written-off Mazda RX-7 with a custom-made motorbike up front. It gets lots of looks, messes with people's heads, but locals love it.
You see it round, parked outside car techs all the time, yeah. A lot of people looking at it when they go by.
Thinking what?
Oh, they're probably thinking, what is it, a car or a bike?
What do you think this is?
A motorbike car.
Phil's going to paint the trike violet, his grandmother's name. The trike's not legal yet, it needs brake work and other essentials. And you need to put seat belts in there, is that right?
Seats,
Yeah,
seat belts.
You need to put seats in.
Yep.
Because at the moment you've got a horse saddle, I notice.
That's right, borrowed
Yeah.
it off the horse that we saw just before. I was stopped by a police officer quite a while ago on a road test. He was a fantastic guy. He wasn't too sure what to do with me, and he said that. I said to him he pretty much had two options. He could throw the book at me, and I'd probably never get it on the road, or if he had a card in the car, give me that and I'd take him for a ride when I'd finished it, and I'd still got his card actually.
But Phil says he needs to take it on a few more test runs. It's capable of doing 180k. So far he's spent $10,000 on it and hundreds of hours. Phil doesn't know what he'd do if he finished it.
A dear friend Ian, he laughed at me probably 15 years ago when I said I was going to have it done for Christmas, and he said he'd bet me a bottle of bourbon for each year thereon that I didn't have it finished. So we're getting close to a tanker of bourbon now.
Like his mates, I get the impression Phil doesn't really want to finish his trike. After all, it's not about reaching the destination, it's about the journey. And I'm about to go on one.